Hey there, everybody. Spokane Steve here. And we are going to try to play a ball game today. Hey there, Kenyon. How you doing? Trying to do a little better today. Bob pointed out to me a couple of mistakes yesterday. Apparently would not have changed the outcome, but still just stupid mistakes. One of them, what's this? One of them reading the dice wrong, or looking at the wrong place on the card. The other one in the 8th inning when Wine was already on second, and I had him trying to score from first on a double, and he was thrown out at the plate. Actually, he would have scored from second on the double. It's in the book now. I'm just going to let it go. Keep in mind that I'm not at 100% yet, obviously. I think you guys all understand that. Hello there, Robert. Hi, Mike. Hello there to Franklin. Today's game, we're going to wrap up the 3-game set with Chicago at Pittsburgh. Pirates going for the sweep here. Hello to Bob Cole. He got some peanuts and Cracker Jack. This is I forgot, it's the Happy Hour Friday game. See, there you go. I don't even know what day it is. And Yellow Dog doesn't even know what county he lives in. Okay, who can identify that one? Hello, Rick. Greetings to Bob, Merrow. Yeah, Mookie's here. Very close by. He's on the back of the couch. He's looking over the whole thing, so looking over the whole playing area here. Hopefully he won't try to attack when the dice start rolling. Ernie Brolio gets the start for the Cubs today. Lefty Bob Veal for Pittsburgh. Brolio, 3-3 with a 4.32 ERA. In 7 starts, he has 1 complete game. Veal, 6-4 with a fine 2.84 ERA. In 11 starts, he has 3 complete games. I'm thinking in retrospect now, yesterday, I tried my new rolling the 20 separate, but this might not have been the best time to break in a new wrinkle. We're creatures of habit. And that being said, though, I'm going to push forward with it. What did you guys think of it? Nobody really had much to say about it yesterday. You may have, and I just didn't see it. If so, I apologize. Jeremiah was a bullfrog has joined us, and let's refresh that. There we go. Kenyon says adds more drama. Mike says either way. My goal was to have it add more drama, of course, but yeah. May have thrown me off more than it helped me yesterday. We're going to push through with it. Anyway. Okay, Veal's ready to go to work. Adolfo Phillips will start us off. Phillips hitting .294, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. Hello to Kevin Koopman. Welcome aboard, Kevin. Okay, Veal ready to work. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch to Phillips. That's going to be a 3-5 left-handed, and he draws the walk, a leadoff walk to Phillips. Phillips with great speed, star 17. Let's take a look at the battery now. Bob Veal, a -1 hold. Pagliarone is 0. So Phillips at a 16, he's going to be held on at 14. And here's Amalfitano now. I'm looking at the card. He hasn't played much. Looks to me like he has a lot more on base against right-handers. Not much at all on this card against lefties. Poor bunter, terrible hit-and-run guy. And now that we've assimilated all that information, Phillips is going to try for the lead. 3-7 to get to 14. That's going to be a 5. He's got the lead. Here's the throw to 14, and he's safe. Adolfo Phillips with the steal. That's his 8th of the season against Tucot. Next pitch to Amalfitano. Amalfitano has played, but he just has one at bat. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Veal is a 6-10 right-handed. It's a grounder third base X. Tough chance for Bob Bailey down there at third. Bailey at 421. There's the play on a 7. That'll be the error range. It's a 10. On an E21, Bailey makes the play, throws him out, and the runner will hold. Nice play by Bailey to retire Amalfitano. 5-3-X, 1 down. And here's Williams. Billy Williams, .282, 10 homers, 28 RBIs. Veal into the windup. It's going to be a 4-7 left-handed. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Oh my goodness. Hell of a pitch there by Veal. Williams swings over the top of it. 2 down, and here's Santo. Santo, the Cubs' leading hitter at .387. 10 home runs. And a team leading 37 runs batted in. Ernie Banks on deck. Here's the pitch from Veal. It's a 2-8 left-handed. Fly ball into center. That's playable for Alou. He makes the catch and the side is retired. Leadoff walk to Phillips, a stolen base, and that's where they left him. No runs, no hits, 1 left after half. Chicago nothing. Pittsburgh coming to bat. And hello there, Ben. I am here, but I don't know why. Wow. That's too heavy for me right now. Why do you say that, Ben? Just curious. Well, that's what I was afraid you meant, quite frankly. And I can certainly relate. I'm particularly anxious today. In fact, I really thought about not coming on. Here's the Pirates lineup. It'll be Matty Alou in center field, Gene Alley at short, Manny Mota in the 3 spot in left field. Willie Stargell plays first base today. Roberto Clemente in right field hits 5th. Jim Pagliarone doing the catching. Bill Mazeroski at second. Bob Bailey down at third. And Veal, a switch hitter, batting 9th. Okay, here's Brolio. Yeah, I went to the store this morning, and I got to tell you, I had the urge to just I really wanted to throw some stuff in a bag, put Mookie in the car, and just go on a long road trip. Do not have the luxury of doing that yet, however. There are appointments made and business that needs to be attended to. Oh, Sunday and Monday at the very least. After that, we'll take it one day at a time. And that's really all any of us can do anyway when you get right down to it, one day at a time. So here's Alou to lead things off. Matty hitting where I just had him here. Where is he? Matty at 313 now. He's come up a ways since Bob Cole was tracking his batting average, huh, Bob? 0 homers, 11 RBIs. Brolio, a right-hander, into the windup. That's going to be a 110 right-handed. That's a base hit into right field. Alou starts things off with a sharply hit single, a star 15 stealer. Let's take a look at the Cubs battery. Brolio is 0. And Hundley is 0. They'll hold Alou at 13. Gene Alley, the leading hitter on the team. Gene hitting 369, 1 home run, 21 RBIs for the shortstop. That's right. I don't like it in the city, Ben, but when you get out on the open road, I still love that. The pitch to Alley from the stretch. That's a 6'8 right-handed, and Brolio loses him ball 4. So the first 2 bucks reach here in the first. Down to second goes Alou. Here's Mota. Manny Mota, second on the team, 340 average. 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Brolio gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Manny. It's a 4-6 right-hander. That's going to be a double to 19. Single on a 20. And here's the roll. That's going to be a double. That's going to be a 2-star double. Alou rounds and is coming in to score, and they're going to hold Alley up at third. So an RBI double from Mota. And the Pirates jump out to a 1-0 lead here as the first 3 batters reach against Ernie Brolio. Early in the game, I'm going to roll it for in and back, in or back. They'll pull it in. As Willie Stargell comes up. Boy, I wouldn't want to be Ernie Banks right now. Infield in with Stargell standing there. Stargell at 292, 9 home runs, 28 RBIs. That's going to be a 4-2 lefty. It's a grounder to first base X. Remember, the infield is in. Banks a 3E13. Here's the play. That's going to be on a 3. He's not going to get that. He knocks it down but has no play. A 1-star single drives in another run. So Alley in to score on the base hit. Mota stops at third, and it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. RBI single for Pops Stargell, and now here's Clemente. Out to the mound goes Hundley. Brolio not fooling anyone so far, battling his command. Clemente at 324, 7 home runs, 27 RBIs. Yeah, he has spotted up. Infield will be back, trying to get 2. Brolio the pitch. 5-7 right-handed. That's going to be a single to 12. Hard ground ball smashed to third. Sano has it. goes down to Amalfitano for one to first, not in time, and a run will score on the ground ball B. So we got a 5-7 right-handed. What's going to go as a 5-4 fourths. Crossing the plate is Moda. Give Roberto an RBI on the play, and it's 3-0 Pirates. And here's Jim Pagliarone now. Pagliarone at 291. 5 home runs, 24 RBIs. You hear some of these averages on the Pirates, and of course, I have to point out that they're hitting 296 as a team. That's with a pitcher batting. That was the first out of the inning as well. Clemente, not a threat to steal. 13. He could try for the lead, but he's got the 12 automatic caught. They're going to let Pagliarone swing away. Broglio out of the stretch. That's a 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball into straightaway center. Phillips backing up a step. And he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Mazeroski at 309. 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Broglio from the stretch. That is a 5-9 right-handed. Grounder to short. Kessinger has it. Throws it to Banks, and the side is retired. 3 runs for the Bucks. On 3 hits, they leave a man. We've played 1. It's 3-0 Pirates. And here's Veal once again. It'll be Banks, Brown, and Hundley in the second inning. Banks at 244. 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Veal into the windup. Here's the pitch now. It's a 6-7 right-handed. A grounder to second base X. That's going to be Mazeroski. Gold Glover with the 1 E8. On a 13, he makes it look easy, doesn't he? Nice stop, throws to Stargell, 1 down. And there's SS, he is for the Pirates. Here's Byron Brown now. Brown at 269, 8 homers, 25 RBIs. The left-hander winds and deals. It's a 5-7 right-handed, swung on and missed, strike 3. Second strikeout for Veal. Veal with a 3-run lead coming right after him now, and here's Hundley. Hundley at 272. 7 homers, 25 RBIs for the right-handed hitting catcher. The pitch from Veal on a 1-7 is a grounder to short. Gene Alley makes the play, throws him out, and it's an easy inning for Veal. Can't even say that without thinking of that guy I used to work with. If you weren't wasting all of your money on lottery tickets, you could have been eating veal every night. Now, you know, of being an Italian, I do like a good veal, but come on, every night? I don't think I'd want to eat anything every night. $4 in, we're about $3.69, I think, in Spokane. It's over $5 in California. Bottom of the order here, Bailey, Veal, and then back to the top with Alou. Bob Bailey's batting .308. 1, 2, 3. If you count Andre Rogers with 28 at-bats, which we will, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pirates hitting over 300. Broglio with the pitch. It's a 4-9 right-handed, a fly ball into right field. Bailey lifts it the other way. Billy Williams barely has to move, and he grabs that for the first out. Here's Veal. Veal, a switch hitter, will bat lefty against Broglio, and here's the pitch. 5-11 left-handed, fly ball left field X. Tough chance for Brown. A 4-12 in left. On a 9, that's going to be the E rating. It's the roll of a 10 on a 12 and a fine running catch by Byron Brown. How about that? Nice play, Byron. 2 down. And hell, good afternoon, Razor. Welcome aboard. There you go, Ben. Yeah, the only people who win at gambling are the ones that own the game, or the casino, or in the case of the lottery, the state. Alou singled his first time up, 2 down. Here's the pitch from Ernie. It's a 112 right-handed. Slow roller to short, charging it is Kessinger. He gloves it and throws him out. And it's a neat 1-2-3 inning for Ernie Broglio. So Ernie settles down in the second, 2 innings in the books. And it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. Yeah, they have the man. I was going to Great Clips, then they pissed me off. So I'm going to the Man Shop now. They have Senior Day on Tuesday, 20% off. So I can get a haircut there for $20. Exactly, Ben. Yeah, I worked in the grocery business, so you're preaching to the choir, my friend. Easy money for the retail establishments. Here's Kessinger now. Don Kessinger, his first at bat of the day. He's hitting .282. Does not have a home run. Switch hitter hitting right-handed against Veal. The pitch is a 2-5 lefty. That's going to be a single to 16. We've got a line drive towards third. Caught by Bob Bailey, rather. Let's check that again. 2-5 lefty, single to 16. Sure enough, it's a 17. And a line out to third. A nice grab by Bailey robs Kessinger of a base hit with 1 down. Here's Broglio, right-handed hitter, 5 hitters card. That's a 6-3 right-handed, and that's a base hit into left field. And Broglio shows off his hitting prowess here in the 3rd inning. So Broglio aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Phillips. Walked, stole second, and was left stranded there in the first. Veal from the stretch. That's going to be a 4-3 right-handed. It's a grounder to first base, X. Tough chance for Stargell. Hasn't played first that much, but he's a solid 3-E4. And here's the play on a 12 E-range, a 9 on an E4. Stargell has it. To alley, back to Stargell. It's the 3-6-3 double play. How about that? Stargell really out of position, makes a fine play. And the side is retired. The Cubs starting to feel like the Mets yesterday. Okay, bottom of the 3rd. Gene Alley to start it off. He walked his first time up. Here's the wind-up and the pitch from Broglio. It's going to be a 3-5 left-handed. He hits a solid single into center field. And Ellie aboard to start off the third. Ellie star 15 Steeler. He will be held at 13. Manny Mota, the hitter now. Mota doubled his first time up. Brolio out of the stretch. It's a 3-5 right-handed grounder down to second base, wide of second. That is Amalfitano is only play to first, and Alley goes into second. The batter will be Willie Stargell. Singled in a run in the first. Hello there, Larry, and hello, Ron. Alley takes the lead from second. Brolio will look back at him. Now comes to the plate 4-7 left-handed, and he loses him ball 4. Pitching carefully to Stargell, he walks him. Brolio only rated 5 for starter endurance. The way things are going, looks like he may not make that. Mota was a 4-5. Okay, hang on, let me take a look at that. Backing up to Mota. We've got a replay review going on now. I had him as what? Yeah. What the hell was I looking at? Sure was a 4-5. What was I looking at, Bill? Four or five would be a fly ball to center, runner holds. I'm not sure where I was looking to get a ground ball C out of that. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Yeah, watch me close, guys. I made a couple of mistakes yesterday, too. So he stayed at first. He takes second anyway on the walk to Stargell. That makes it first and second, one away. And the batter is Clemente. Brolio gets the sign. The pitch to Roberto. It's a 6-11 right-handed. That's going to be a grounder to the pitcher X. 3-0 for Brolio. Here's the play on a 17 error range. It's the 7 on a 0. That's going to be a double play. Brolio snags it. Goes down to Amalfitano for 1 to Banks, double play. So 1-4-3-X. That retires the side. For the Bucks, no runs, a hit, 2 left. Three to nothing after 3. Cubs come to bat in the 4th inning. Here's Joey Amalfitano now. Veal into the windup. That's going to be a 3-7. Pops him up left side. Alley makes the play. No, at the end of the day, it really doesn't, Bill. Ground out or fly out. And either way, Moda was out. Here's Billy Williams now 0 for 1. Veal left on left. Comes in there with a 1-9. Grounder to shortstop. Alley has it. Throws to Stargell. And quickly there's 2 down. And here's Ron Santo. The pitch from Veal. 3-10 left-handed. He walks him. My eyes are definitely a little on the blurry side today, so keep an eye on me, guys. Runner at first, 2 down. Here's Ernie Banks. Banks grounded to second his first time up. Veal from the stretch. That's going to be a 3-7 left-handed. It's a ground ball shortstop. Alley charges it, throws to Stargell on the run. And all 3 outs this inning handled by the shortstop, Gene Alley. For the Cubs, no runs, no hits, 1 man left on. Oh, I looked at the 3-5 and gave him the ground ball C. Okay, that makes sense. And it was a 4-5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's doing the best I can, fellas. Trying to get back into the swing of things here. I'm definitely fighting it today. I've been really, like I say today, I just had the urge to pack a bag, stick Mookie in the car, and just drive. I did know that, Bob. Absolutely. Yeah, the pop started with the We Are family. Nobody was calling him that in 1966, that's for sure. Hello there, Mike. Welcome. Let me scroll down to Ben here. Always, Ben. Always. Bottom of the 4th, Pagliarone to lead it off. He's 0 for 1. Here's Brolio, gets the sign from Hundley. The pitch is a 4-3 right-handed. It's a fly to right field X. Tough chance for Billy Williams. A 3-E-8. Here's the play. Williams racing towards the line. On a 9, error range. It's an 11. On an 8, and it's off of his glove. That's going to go for a 2-base error. Into second, Pagliarone. That'll be an E9, the first error of the game. And here's Mazeroski. You know, Bob, that's the only reason I'm doing it. But I'm comfortable enough. Yeah, that bears saying. I'm comfortable enough with you guys to do this under less than perfect conditions, let's just say. And it has served as a welcome distraction the last 2 days. Today I'm fighting it a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Trying to focus more on the game and wrap myself up in it as the game unfolds. Brolio pitching to Mazeroski now. It's going to be a 2-5 right-handed. Grounder wide to second. Amalfitano gloves it. His only play is to first. And on the play, Pagliarone scoots over to third. With one down, the Cubs will bring the infield in for Bailey. They can't afford to give up another run. Brolio pitches to Bailey. 1-8 right-handed, grounder to third base. Sano has it. Throws him out. Runner holds. Let me double check that. I think that's right. Infield in, ground ball A. Yep, batter out, runner holds. So 2 away, and here's Veal. Veal hitting left-handed. Brolio trying to use Veal as his out man here and get back in the dugout. It's going to be a 3-6, grounder to short, routine for Kessinger, who throws him out to end the inning. So the leadoff 2-base error doesn't hurt. Pirates, no hits, no runs, 1 left on, and after 4, it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. And here's Veal now. Veal, a 7-inning starter. Brown, Hundley, and Kessinger due up. This is the first time. I got to show you this. Normally I wait, but you know what? Okay, there's my setup, right? And there he is. This is the first time he's ever been up on the back end of the couch where he hasn't tried to disrupt the game. He's just taking his nap there, not bothering anything or anyone. Okay, it's Brown, Hundley, and Kessinger. Brown 0 for 1. Veal into the windup. It's a 5-7 right-handed. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's number 3 for Veal now. And he gets Brown for the second time. Here's Hundley. Veal into the windup. It's a 5-7 right. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Veal now coming right after them. He's only given up 1 hit. Stake to a 3-run lead early. Veal not wasting any time going about his business here. And now here's Kessinger, batting right-handed. Veal's pitch on a 110. That's going to be hard shot into left center. Double to 5. He'll settle for the long single as Mota cuts it off and gets it back in. -1 battery, 14. What to do with Brolio? Good hitting pitcher. We're going to let him bat. Runner being held. And Brolio on a 4-8, swung on and missed. Strike 3, and Veal strikes out the side. No runs, a hit, 1 left for the Cubs. I probably would have pinch hit for the pitcher there if Brolio weren't such a good hitter. We'll see how it works out. If you take out the first inning, Brolio's actually pitched pretty well. So let's see how he does here in the 5th. His first endurance inning facing the top of the order. Alou 1 for 2. Ernie gets the sign from Randy Hundley. The pitch on a 3-10 right-handed, and it's a base hit for Alou, his second hit of the day. Held at 13. The batter will be Alley. perfect bunt situation for Ellie. Hard to bunt when you're the team's leading hitter. Ellie came into the game at 369 and is 1 for 1 today, so he's going to swing away. And here's the pitch on a 4-8, and that's going to be driven into left center. Hang on. Nope, I'm reading it wrong. Hang on. I think I just caught myself that time. I'm backing it up. You could be right, Texas, and welcome, by the way. I figured he's pitched well other than the first. No, it was a 4-8. So I moved him when I slid the dice. 4-8. Homer to 1, double anything else. That's going to be a double, an open double. Alou can try to score on that. It's to center. Alou a 15 runner. Phillips a 0. Ellie a 14. That's a tough one. No sense pushing it. They already lead by 3. They're going to hold him up and have second and third and nobody out. Moda, Stargell, and Clemente, one more hitter walk, and we're not even going to wait around. Here comes DeRocher. He's seen enough. Man, I should have let Texas Huntsman manage that inning. You guys were right on the money. Oh, wait, he's facing the... Yeah, it was 4-8. Thank you, Larry. We figured that out. Okay. We are going to pull Brolio. The only thing I would add to that, Texas, is with a 5 pitchers hitting card, the Cubs don't have a pinch hitter on the bench who would have been any better. The 5 and the 8 are the best, and I think the 5 has the most on-base chance. The 8 has the on-base and the power. I could be wrong about that. The 8 might have more. But the 8 and the 5 pitchers hitting cards, by far the best. Yeah, Mike, and I figured, you know, he pitched well in the second through the fourth. Give him a chance, right? I think that's what they would have done in 1966. So now we need a long man. A lot of right-handers in there. They're going to go to Fergie Jenkins. Pitcher made the last out, so no issues there. And let's see what Jenkins does now. 4+ for Brolio. 3, 4, 6 hits. 2 walks. Did not strike out a batter. Second and third, nobody out. The Cubs will bring the infield in for Manny Moda. Jenkins 3-3 on the year with a 4.57. He has 2 saves, 16 appearances, 2 of them starts. And here's the pitch to Moda. That's going to be a 3-6 right-handed. Grounded to third B with the infield in. Fielded by Sano. Runner breaks for home. Sano to Hundley, and they've got the lead man. Alley to third, Mota to first. Infield in, saves a run. Jenkins now, however, the +3 hold. Paglioni is 0. Mota 18 not held, will be held at 16. That'll be enough to discourage him with a 10 to 12 automatic caught. And here is Stargell. Looking at Stargell's card for a moment. Okay, well, they have to hold Mota, so the infield's back. The pitch to Willie Stargell is a 4-8 left-handed, and Jenkins walks him, and the bases are loaded. And here's Roberto. Pirates threatening to blow this open here in the 5th. 1 out, bases loaded. Infield at double play depth. Here's the pitch from Fergie on a 4-10 right-handed. Liner towards shortstop. 2-7. It is speared at short by Don Kessinger. How about that? Two down, and it's up to Paglioni. Jenkins, a glance at third. The windup, the pitch, 5-8 is second base X. This could be trouble. Amalfitano, a 4-21. Here's the play on a 4. Sure enough, it's going to be a single, and 2 runs will score, and the Pirates break it open. 2-run single for Paglioni. Alley scores, Mota scores. To third goes Stargell. Give 2 RBIs to the catcher. And it is 5-0 Pirates. Here's Maz now. Runners at the corners. From the stretch, 6-10 righty is a grounder to short X. That's Kessinger. Kessinger will get another shot here. He's a 2E40. Here's the play on a 15. He's there to make the fine play and throws him out to retire the side, but the Pirates tack on 2. On 3 hits, leave 2. 5 innings in the books. They lead it 5-0. And the way Veal's pitching today, that looks like more than enough. Feels like 10. Okay. Top of the order for the Cubs in the 6th. Cubs have just 2 singles off of Veal so far. Adolfo Phillips standing in from the right side now. Here's the pitch from Veal. It's a 4-3 right-handed grounder to first base X. Stargell, 3E4. And here's the play on a 13 error range. It's a 4 on an E4, and that's off Stargell's glove for an error. So a rare error by an E4. And that puts Phillips aboard. The Pirates with their first error of the day. -1, battery 16. They're going to hold Phillips at 14. And here's Amalfitano. Veal's pitch on a 2-12. It's a grounder to first base. Wide of first, actually. Stargell goes down to Alley for 1. Back to first, not in time. So on a 3-6 force, Phillips is erased. Amalfitano to first. No threat to run. Has no steal rating. 13 runner. Here's Williams now. Billy 0 for 2. Veal from the stretch. That's a 5-7 left-handed fly ball to straightaway center. That is a Lou backing up, and he pulls it in for the second out. It's up to Santo, 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's Veal's pitch. It's a 2-4 left-handed. He takes it the other way to right field. Backing up is Clemente. He's there. And the side is retired. So error, no harm done. Cubs fail to score, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 5-0. Here's Fergie now. Bailey, Veal, and Alou do up. Bailey 0 for 2. Jenkins set now. It's a 5-8 right-handed second base X to Malfitano again. 4E21. Here's the play. On a 12, the E-range. 6 on a 21, and it's an error on a Malfitano. He boots it. Cubs really missing Beckert at second. Remember the last game between these two teams, Jimmy Stewart played second, so I have to assume maybe a minor injury for Glenn Beckert. With 5-0 lead, Veal's just going to swing away. Here's the pitch, 5-7, swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's a Lou, 2 for 3. Jenkins from the stretch. It's a 3-4 fly ball into left field. That's playable. Brown is there, and he makes the grab for the second out. That'll bring up Alley. Alley has been on all 3 times today. A walk, a single, and a double his last time up. Jenkins with the pitch. It's a 3-10 right-handed. That's going to be banged into left field. Double to 4. It's a base hit, 2 stars. All the way to third goes Bailey. And there's runners at the corners with 2 down. That'll bring up Manny Mota. 1 for 3 today. Fergie with the pitch. It's a 6-7, swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 Ks for Fergie that inning. Pirates come up empty, no runs, a hit, 2 left on. After 6, the score remains the same. Veal pitching a dandy here today. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. Okay, we're back, and we move along to the 7th. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me here. Last couple of broadcasts have been a little rough, but we're getting there. Veal with a beefy outing. That's beautiful, Danport. Ernie Banks 0 for 2. Veal gets the sign. We've got a 5-3 right-handed, and Banks with a solid line drive single into left. That's just the 3rd hit of the day for the Cubs. And here's Byron Brown, who struck out both times today. Veal from the stretch now. 3-4, struck him out again. Called strike 3 this time, and it's the hat trick for Byron Brown. Brown looking obviously frustrated. And here's Hundley. Hundley 0 for 2. He struck out his last time up. That's 2-5. That's 6 strikeouts for Veal now. Here's the pitch to Hundley. 6-5 right-handed, shortstop X. That's going to be Alley. This could be the Gold Glover 2E17. Here's the play on an 18. Sure enough, it's Alley to Mazeroski to Stargell. Double play, and the inning is over. 6-4-3X, side retired. We stretch for the 7th. All Pirates today, 5-0 behind a very dominating performance here by Bob Veal. Jenkins rated 4 for relief endurance. He'll come back out there for his 3rd inning of work. This will be his last inning. And let's check in on the Mookie cam, although nothing has changed. He must be napping up there, yeah? So you can see the screens. That's the backside of the couch. I took him to the store with me this morning. He's not liking the car as well as he did when he was younger. He pretty much hid under my seat the whole time. Yeah, Ben, I thought maybe once I started throwing the dice, that would pique his curiosity and he'd try to leap onto the field of play or whatever, but he hasn't. Okay, Stargell to lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Jenkins gets his sign. Pitch to Willie's a 6-6 left-handed. It's a fly ball into center field. Backing up is Phillips. He's there. 1 away. Exactly, Franklin. Here's Roberto now, 0 for 3 today. The pitch from Fergie Jenkins is a 3-3 right-handed. It's a high fly ball to deep left. Backing up is Brown, just shy of the track, pulls it in. So Clemente gave it a ride. It died in left. And here's Pagliarone, 1 for 3. Big 2-run single to break the game open back in the 5th. Jenkins into the windup, 5-7 righty, swung on and missed, strike 3. So a good outing for Fergie. 7 innings in the books. It is 5-0 Pirates. That'll be it for Jenkins. He's due to bat 2nd in the 8th. And we can total him out now. Brolio, 4 runs allowed. Three innings for Jenkins, 2 hits and a run. 1 walk. 3 strikeouts. Warming up for the Cubs. Let's see who's coming up. They don't have a lot of options really in their town. We're going to go with Bill Fall. The Fall Guy. F-A-U-L, however, in this case. It'll be Kessinger, a pinch hitter, and a Phillips. Well, somebody's happy. Ron McGrath, for one. SS was for Pittsburgh, too. I remember that. Here's Kessinger to lead it off. He's 1 for 2. Batting right-handed. Veal's pitch on a 1-8. That's going to be a high fly ball to left field. Going back is Moda at the track. He makes the catch on the track. Kessinger gave it a ride. 1-8 homer to 7, but he rolled the 20, and it's allowed out. Now we'll have a pinch hitter against the left-handed Veal. Yeah, again, not much there. Ron Campbell or Bacabella, do they have another catcher? They don't. It's going to be Campbell. Campbell, I don't think has played much. Let's take a look. Just 2 at-bats. He's 1 for 2. Standing in from the right side, here's Veal's pitch to him. It's a 6-8 right-handed fly ball into right field. That's Clemente. Can of corn for Roberto, and there's 2 down. And here's Phillips now. Veal into the windup. Pitch to Phillips on a 5-7. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Bob Veal, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Veal, 3 outs away from a shutout, a 3-hit shutout at this juncture. And here comes Bill Fall, a right-hander. Fall's been in 10 games. He's 0-2 with a high ERA, 7.52. Pretty much mop-up duty here for Fall. It'll be Mazeroski, Bailey to follow. Fall gets his sign. Pitch to Maz on a 4-9. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Fall strikes out Maz, and here's Bob Bailey now. Bailey 0 for 3 today. Fall into the windup. It's a 6-8 righty. That is a high drive into left field. Going back is Brown at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Bob Bailey with a home run. For Bailey, that is his 5th home run of the season, and it makes it 6-0. And here's Veal now. Veal batting left-handed. Switch hitter batting left on a 3-7. Little nubber to second. Amalfitano over to Banks. That not only may do it, that's almost salt in the wound, Ben. Here's Alou. Fall with the pitch. 5-7. That is ripped into center field. Gliding back is Phillips, still going back to 11, and he can't get it. That's going to be a 2-base hit. A double for Matty Alou, his 3rd hit of the afternoon. That'll get another at-bat for Gene Alley, who's 3 for 3 with a walk today. Fall checks the runner. Now the pitch to Gene. 1-9 righty, called strike 3. Fall gave up a double, a homer, struck out 2. Pirates tack on an insurance run. And we go to the 9th, 6-0. And Bob Veal now, all eyes on him as he goes for the complete game shutout. Just 3 singles scattered. A single by the pitcher, Brolio, in the 3rd. Kessinger had a single in the 5th, and Banks with a single in the 7th, and that's it. Veal, a 7-inning starter in his 3rd, and here's the play on an 18. He makes the play and throws him out. Nice play by Veal. Beckert retired, and here's Billy Williams now. Uh-oh, do we have issues? Oh, crap. We were doing so well. Are we back? I think we are. Let me wave my hand out there. No. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, looks like we're good. One down. Here's the pitch to Billy Williams. 1-7 lefty gets a routine grounder to second base. It's Mazeroski. Flips it to Stargell. And Veal 1 out away from the shutout. Here's Santo. 0 for 2 with a walk. Veal. Deep breath now. The windup. Pitch to Santo, 4-9 right-handed. That's going to be on a 1. It's a double. He bangs it into left for a base hit. 2-out single for Santo. That'll get Banks to the plate. Veal studying the signs. Here's the pitch to Ernie. It's a 3-8 left-handed. Struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-0, the final. A complete game shutout for Bob Veal. I'll get you the totals here in just a moment. Veal having a fine season, improves to 7-4. Came into the game with a 2.84 ERA, he just lowered that. A 4-hit shutout, making it fairly obvious who the player of the game is. He walked 2, struck out 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. Fall in his inning, 2 hits and a run. No walks, 2 strikeouts. Bolio takes the loss. He drops to 3-4 on the season. So for the Pirates in winning, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Should be unanimous for Veal. Bob Veal is your Chief Spokane Gary player of the game. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. I've been kind of trying to let the game speak for itself lately, if you know what I mean. I'm realizing that I'm a bit subpar. Doesn't change the fact that Strat-O-Matic is still a great game. Let's see. So what happened yesterday? The Phillies won to take a half-game lead, so the Pirates, with that win, moved back into a tie for first place with the Phillies, with the Dodgers a half game back. And that great 3-team race atop the National League continues. I'm planning to roll tomorrow, as I will not have a game Sunday or Monday. So let's take a look ahead on the schedule and see what we'll be playing tomorrow. There's that one. Okay, tomorrow is the Houston Astros at the St. Louis Cardinals. We'll be wrapping up that series with Turk Farrell pitching for Houston. No, that isn't right. Hang on, I'm on the wrong day. We just had Farrell and Gibson. It's going to be Barry Latman for Houston, Ray Washburn for St. Louis. Yeah, I like veal too, Frank. Thank you, Mike. I got the 24 season on Windows Game only, which I need to do for all of my keeper leagues, of course. I didn't buy anything else yet. That with the card image was $70, so that's really all I could spend at one time. And then I re-upped my year subscription to, what is it that I subscribe to? RotoWire for some scouting info. Still my one draft going on. That's the last 24 rookie draft. We're in the fourth round. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. And hopefully join me on Saturday for Astros at Cardinals. So take care, everybody. Have a great evening and a great weekend. Talk to you soon.